morning again, ladies and gentlemen. The ceremony will be starting shortly. We'd appreciate if you could switch off any alarming devices, including your mobile phone, or put them in the silent mode. Thank you. Good morning again. May I remind you to please be seated and turn off your mobile devices or put them into silent mode. Thank you.
John asked me to wait for his go because he said that there is. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends in Scouting. Before this morning's session, I would just like to address a few words in French for the French speakers, since we'll have simultaneous interpretation into French. Donc bonjour à tous, un petit mot pour les francophones, puisque lors de chaque conférence, nous essayons d'offrir une interprétation simultanée. Si vous désirez recevoir un petit boîtier et l'oreillette, vous pouvez vous rendre aujourd'hui au fond de la salle. À partir de demain, en principe, vous pourrez venir chercher vos boîtiers à l'entrée de la salle. On va juste vous demander votre badge afin de recevoir le boîtier. Vous allez recevoir un boîtier et une oreillette. Le fonctionnement est très simple, il suffit de plugger la petite oreillette dans le boîtier, vous tournez la molette et vous restez bien sur le canal 1 qui est le canal vers le français. Pour les sessions de groupe, si jamais vous désirez une interprétation simultanée, vous pouvez venir me trouver moi-même ou ma collègue Claire qui se trouve au fond de la salle et nous ferons un plaisir de vous aider lors des différentes sessions. I'll now hand over to Christine and Steve for the opening ceremony. Thank you very much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sister Scouts. Welcome to the first World Scout Education Congress.
Would you all please stand and welcome a guest of honor, the Honorable Chief Justice Jeffrey Ma. The Honorable Chief Justice Jeffrey Ma will be accompanied by our officiating guest, Mr. Ng Ah Meng, Chairman of the Host Committee, and Mr. João Armando Gonçalves, lead volunteer of the planning team of this Congress, a member of the World Scout Committee.
Please remain standing for the NSO flag team.
Meanwhile, you can see the names of each participating NSO on the screen. Today, we have the honor to have a total of 102 participating NSOs. It's quite an event. Now you can see all the flags that's coming in.
Please seated. On behalf of the host committee, Scout Association of Hong Kong, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, the Honorable Chief Justice Jeffrey Ma, distinguished guests, and everyone of you. We wish to thank you for being here to this special occasion.
The first World Scout Education Congress aims to bring people together from over 200 countries and territories where Scouting exists. Starting from today until the 24th, participants and experts will engage in discussions and share their experiences and expertise in educational aspects of the Scout movement. This Congress will cover 3 areas, including education, society, and the impact of Scouting. You'll hear more about this from Mr. Gonsalves later.
First of all, may we invite Mr. Aming, Chairman of the host committee, up on stage to make a welcoming remarks. Mr. Please.
Distinguished guests, brother and sisters Scout from all over the world. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Scout Association of Hong Kong, I welcome your participation here. It is a great honor for our association to hold this meaningful World Education Congress. Being the host committee for more than 470 participants, facilitators, speakers, and overseas helpers. The Hong Kong team, with more than 500 Scout members from all levels of the association, will do their best to provide quality service to you all here. During the 3-day event, all of us will discuss, listen, and learn more about the core business and program of our Scouting movement. The Congress will no doubt enlighten us more about our youth program, adult resources, and our impact on the society, now and in the future. So let's work together for the success of this Congress. And please also enjoy your stay here in Hong Kong. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ng. We now would like to invite Mr. Gonsalves, lead volunteer of the planning team of this Congress, and member of the World Scout Committee, to deliver his speech. Mr. Gonsalves, please.
Good morning. Honorable Jeffrey Ma Tao Li, Chief Justice of the Court of Final Appeal and President of the Scout Association of Hong Kong, Mr. Ng Aming, Chairman of the Host Committee, Karin Albach and Marina Nakano, colleagues from the World Scout Committee, Scott Tier, Secretary General of the WSEC, honorable guests, dear friends in Scouting. On behalf of the World Scout Committee, it's my privilege to welcome you to the first World Scout Education Congress held in this city of Hong Kong. During more than 2,000 years of its history, Hong Kong built a profile of being one of the most important international trading centers in the world, a place where people come to sell and buy goods or to bring and take products, a place for exchange. During the 3 upcoming days, this city will be the most important exchange center for Scouting in the world. We will not be buying or selling products, but this magnificent Baden-Powell International House will be a focal point for sharing and picking ideas, experiences, information, learnings, good practices, contacts, and so on. And not only by the 470 participants from more than 100 countries that are here, but also by the almost 2,000 that will participate online. But the importance of this Congress goes beyond what each participant will be able to take home to his or her National Scout organization. This event is seen as a milestone for the future of the World Organization of the Scout Movement and its membership of over 40 million members. By bringing together so many people interested in and committed to the core business of Scouting, we have the unusual privilege of shaping the future of our movement in terms of its educational mission. And this is particularly timely since we are, as we speak, in the middle of a process of redefining our collective strategic directions as an organization. Therefore, we are living a rare opportunity. But this unique opportunity would not have been possible without the support and hard work of a number of people and entities, which I would like to mention at the beginning of this Congress. And these are our sponsors and partners, which enable us to prepare this event with the high quality standard that it deserves. Our global planning team, which is the living proof that through collaboration and goodwill, differences are easily overcome. Our group of facilitators and rapporteurs, which are a small sample of the extraordinary volunteers and professionals committed to Scouting. And last but not least, the Scout Association of Hong Kong, which has proved to be an outstanding partner in this event, a competent and committed host with a true Scouting spirit. To all of these, we are deeply thankful. But we are also thankful to you, participants, coming from all parts of the world, for accepting the challenge of sharing, learning, and envisage new paths for the future. Together, we'll explore more adequate ways to answer to the needs of youth in the 21st century. Together, we will find even better forms of making a positive change in their lives and in the communities they live. Welcome to the first World Scout Education Congress. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Consalves. Then it is our pleasure to call upon our guest of honor, the Honorable Chief Justice Jeffrey Ma, to address the Congress. The Honorable Jeffrey Ma, please.
Good morning, everybody. Chief Commissioner Chung, commissioners and chiefs, and friends in Scouting, boys and girls. A great welcome to Hong Kong, to the first World Scouting Education Congress. This is a sort of good day in Hong Kong, good time to visit Hong Kong as well. The recurrent themes of this Congress can be really sort of summarized in the following. The theme of being prepared for life, realizing one's role in society, understanding our youth, oops, sorry, table's moving, understanding our youth, developing an all-round education in all its forms, and fostering friendships. These are the themes, I think, of this Congress. They find their history and they underlie the Scout promise and the Scout law. I think just about over 100 years ago, exactly about 101 years ago, Lieutenant Robert Baden-Powell came to Hong Kong on the HMS Luzhou. He came to Hong Kong with a view of setting up, as he had done in many other countries, a Scout movement in Hong Kong. I think he would be pleased if he were with us today to realize that these ideals, these fundamental themes that I've just talked about, still exist very much within all of our jurisdictions. Now, of course, these themes find different expressions in different jurisdictions, but essentially they are the same. In the next 3 days, these themes will be discussed and developed. In fact, I think I noticed from the program that the first speech to be made by Christine Lowe, it's entitled "Engaging Society," so that already sets the ball rolling. I mean, these themes you will see discussed, here, and it's not just of course, all the participants who are present here. There will be live streaming so that there will be access the world over by many, many people. These themes will be developed, discussed, and seen, I think, in the context of Hong Kong, which hosts this Congress. So while also there is a serious side to it, it is important, of course, to realize that there is an enjoyment side to it and a fun side. Nobody says that these themes are all serious themes only. They are to be enjoyed. And I hope all of you will get to enjoy to see how these themes operate in Hong Kong and enjoy Hong Kong as well. So once again, I welcome you and I thank you for the opportunity to say a few words this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Justice Jeffrey Ma. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now coming to the most exciting part of our ceremony.
Now we are going to invite our guest of honor and officiating guests to preside our kick-off ceremony.
The logo here you can see on the stage consists of 3 colors that symbolizes the 3 main strands of this event: Scouting, Education, and Life.
We now have 3 sides. Our distinguished guests are going to place them onto the first World Scout Education Congress logo.
May we first invite Mr. Gonzalez to place the World Scout sign. The inclusion of the official World Scout emblem signifies that this Congress is a world event.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Now let's invite Mr. to place the second piece. This is the Bohemian sign to illustrate Hong Kong as the host.
Very well. We now have one more piece to complete the logo. May we invite our guest of honor, the Honorable Chief Justice Jeffrey Ma, to place the last piece, the first sign. This sign symbolizes that this is the very first World Scout Education Congress. Let's take a picture.
Thank you very much. Please be seated and enjoy the show.
So, hi, Francesca.
Hi, Victor.
So it's good to see that a youth member is participating in the World Scout Education Congress. Do you feel excited?
Yes, I'm really excited. Yes, I'm pretty nervous.
What do you need? You need a big clap for you?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Thank you very much.
So, welcome for coming to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is an international city and frequently described as a place where East meets West. One of the most noticeable points in Hong Kong, balancing a modern way of life in traditional Chinese culture. People will use lion dance to celebrate this special occasion.
Yes, lion dance has a long history and is a traditional art in our Chinese culture, and we usually use lion dance in our festivals and celebrative events in Chinese societies because we believe that these lion dance performances will give us good luck.
Wow, so later on you will see performance being make a lion movement in the lion costume. The lion costume are usually colorful, and today we are going to have yellow and silvery white. So lion dance performance is also accompanied by beating of drums and Chinese musical instrument.
That's right, but before our lions begin dancing, you can see that they are now already lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Can you see at the back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, actually, we are still waiting for the drums, but Francesca,
Yes.
shall we? Yeah, I saw someone saying you got to make the time longer for that. So I'll try to speak in this way. What are you going to do in this Congress?
Well, for me, apart from being the MC for this performance, I'll be also helping with the administrative team.
Wow, administrating team.
Yes,
so what?
that's right.
So what have you been doing for these 2 or 3 days?
Well, personally, I will attend most of the discussion sections and plenary lectures. So I really hope to learn more from this Congress and from every one of you sitting here.
So this is a great chance to making connection with the world's people coming over the world. So it seems that things are getting ready. So let's have the eye-dotting ceremony. May we now invite Mr. Zhao Armando Gonsalves, lead volunteer or planning team of this Congress, member of the World Scout Committee.
Mr. Gonsalves, please.
Mr. Lee Fung Lok, Chairman of Executive Committee of the Scout Association of Hong Kong.
Mr. Lee, please.
Mr. Chen Chi-san, Chief Commissioner of the Scout Association of Hong Kong.
Mr. Zhern, please. And now our guests are using the Chinese calligraphy brush to draw on the lions. And first of all, they draw it on their horns, meaning giving prosperity and harmony in our societies and among the people. And then they will dot on their mirror on the forehead, their tongues, and the left and right ears, and all these symbolizes good luck.
So next will be the left and right eyes. We give them sight and vision so that they can dance energetically later. And finally, we draw from its heads to its tails, wishing the Congress a great success starting from the beginning to the end. So please stay for a photo. Right. All right, 1, 2, 3, cheers. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you very much. Well, it seems these lions are ready now. So are you ready, Victor?
Yeah, I'm ready. So the lions ready?
Yes,
yeah,
they
it
are
seems
ready.
ready. So let's
Yeah.
pass the time for them. Thank you.
So here on the left, you will see
身體健康，
we wish you good health. And in the middle,
服務社群，
we are determined to serve our community. And on the right,
心想事成。
may all dreams come true.
Thank you so much. Let's make a big hands again. Well, thank you so much. So next performance we have is the Chinese drums. So you can see there are 5 here on the stage. The history of these traditional Chinese drums can be traced back to the 19th century.
Yes, Chinese drums are usually used in ceremonies too. And they are very special because different parts of the drums can produce different sounds. And now today we have a Chinese drum ensemble performed by the 221st Hong Kong group. So let's give a big hand to them.
Thank you so much for the. And let's give a big hands to the 221st Hong Kong groups and their lion dance and Chinese drums performance.
Okay, so moving on, we have invited a frontline scouter from 1532nd Kowloon group, Miss Colette Lam. She will sing us several songs. And the first song she will first sing is Greatest Love of All.
Wow, which is a really, really great song. So, Colette Lam, you know her?
Well, I just know her.
Yeah, sure, because we just do the rehearsal.
Yes.
So, it's really good. It's a really good song. So let's pass the time to Colette.
And please enjoy the song.
love of all is happening to me. I found a greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all. It's easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself. It is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decide long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found a greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself. It is the greatest love of all. And if by chance the special place that you've been dreaming of lead you to a lonely place, find your strength in love.
Thank you. That's a really nice song. And Victor, are there any lyrics that touch your heart?
Yeah, you want me to sing or read out?
Read out is
all
okay,
right, sorry.
yeah.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and lead the way. And I do think that this is why we have the first World Scout Education Congress for today.
Yes, and so this is a World Scout event, so shall we have some Scout songs?
Sure, so let's pass the time to Khalid.
Hi, everybody. So, before I sing some Scout song, I would like to say hello to all of you. So, this is the way I say hello, but I would like all of you to say hello to me also. So, it's like, hello, friend, how are you? Hello, friend, how are you? Hello, friend, how are you? Hello to everybody. It's very easy, right? So let's say hello, Hong Kong. Okay, one, ready, go. Hello, Hong Kong, how are you? Hello, Hong Kong, how are you? Hello, Hong Kong, how are you? Hello to everybody. Wow, thanks. Okay, let me, now I would like to sing you a Scout song. I think maybe some of you may know also. So it is it's called Happy Wanderer. It's my favorite. Oh, wait. I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Fa-da-dee, fa-da-da, fa-da-da, fa-da-ha-ha-ha-ha, fa-da-dee, fa-da-da, my knapsack on my back. Oh, may I go wandering until the day I die. Oh, may I always laugh and sing beneath God's clear blue sky. Fa-da-dee, fa-da-da, fa-da-da, fa-da-ha-ha-ha-ha, fa-da-dee, fa-da-da, beneath God's clear blue sky. Wow, thanks. Thanks. I think as a scout, our favorite song should be what? Yeah, BP Spirit. So let's sing the BP Spirit. I've got a BP spirit right in my head, right in my head, right in my head. I've got a BP spirit right in my head, right in my head to stay. I've got a BP spirit deep in my heart, deep in my heart, deep in my heart. I've got a BP spirit deep in my heart, deep in my heart to stay. I've got a BP spirit all round the feet, all round the feet, all round the feet. I've got the BP spirit all round my feet, all round my feet to stay. I've got a BP spirit right in my head, deep in my heart, all round my feet. I've got a BP spirit all over me to stay. Bum.
So thank you very much and let's give a round of applause again to all the performers today.
Now we'll pass the time to Mr. João Amanda Gonçalves to give us an introduction to the Congress. Mr. Gonçalves, please.
Thank you.
It's me again. Heads of the Hong Kong uniformed groups, the Adventure Corps, the Girl Guide Association, the Auxiliary Medical Service, St. John's Ambulance, the Sea Cadet Corps, also the consuls from the following countries: Egypt, Mozambique, Myanmar, Pakistan, Vietnam, Hungary, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, colleagues from the World Scout Committee, chairman of the regional Scout committees that are here in the room, leadership of the Hong Kong Association, friends in Scouting, and honored guests. Sometimes we need to pause and reflect, and that goes both for individuals and organizations. This Congress is one of these moments for the organization of the Scout movement. This is a moment in which one of the leading movements in the field of non-formal education brings together key representatives from all over the world to envisage better ways to support the development of youth in the beginning of the 21st century. The development of youth and the betterment of the world are two key ideas of the mission of Scouting, which is to contribute to the education of young people through a value system based on the Scout promise and law, to help build a better world where people are self-fulfilled as individuals and play a constructive role in society. 2 years ago, during the 39th World Scout Conference held in Brazil, we reaffirmed our educational profile by adopting education for life as the cause of Scouting. But what do we mean by education for life? This expression can be approached from two angles. One angle relates to the relevance of what we do. The idea that the non-formal education we provide develops skills, knowledge, and attitudes that are important for the everyday life of each individual. Characteristics as autonomy, generosity, honesty, resilience, for example. But also more practical skills as the ones related to communication, teamwork, project management, and others. Therefore, we provide relevant education to live a happy and active life in the societies we are in. The other angle relates to the impact of what we do. The idea that those skills, knowledge, and attitudes that one develops in Scouting stay with the individual for his or her entire life. This is because they are acquired within a very special learning environment where direct experience counts and one's needs and interests are important. How many of us heard people in their 40s, 50s, or more saying, "I learned this in Scouting and I never forgot it"? But at the beginning of the 21st century, in a fast-changing world where uncertainty is a permanent element, one can ask how we continue to keep relevance and have impact. Therefore, if we say that education for life is our cause, we need to ask ourselves a few questions. What is the life that we are supposed to prepare for? What education best addresses current and future individual and collective challenges? And what impact might Scouting have upon individual lives? This first World Scout Education Congress was designed to be a space to explore these questions in a collaborative way and maybe identify some answers that might be helpful for WSEC and for your own National Scout organization. That is why we have as objectives for this Congress, one, to place education once more at the center of attention as the core business of World Scouting. To raise awareness of current and future world and youth trends and assess their impact upon the educational model of Scouting. To inspire and strengthen National Scout organizations in the field of education by bringing together expertise from inside and outside Scouting. Fourth, to point the way forward, envisioning the future for the educational methods in Scouting. And finally, to be a showcase of a collaborative event in the 21st century. During the following 3 days, we will look both inside and outside of our movement and reflect on where we may want to go. We will hear external guests, interact in workshops, share experiences in panels, discuss issues in think tanks, connect through network meetings, exchange in open spaces, promote projects and materials through exhibitions and markets, and learn from training sessions. We encourage you to actively engage in every moment, to open your eyes, your ears, your hearts, and above all, your mind. And please share your own experience. We cannot waste all the expertise that we have gathered here in this world city we will be living in the next number of days. And dare to discover and value the differences and commonalities that arise from the fact that we belong to a truly global movement. Dear friends, The success of this Congress, the first of its kind, depends on each and every one of us and how well we use this unique opportunity. And I'm confident that our collective contribution will make it a memorable experience. Enjoy your Congress.
I'm not here to make any speech, don't worry. I'm just making housekeeping matters and practical announcement. Because the next keynote speaker, the Undersecretary for Environment of the Hong Kong government, has some more important business to do with the meetings, and she cannot be here until after 10:30. So I am instructed to delay the time by making hot air. And the announcement is, make sure you have registered yourself, because we have occupied the Golden Wool Hall as our plenary hall. You have to eat in Hong Kong style, that is, to rush, to eat half ration, and to have a coupon in order to claim your food. So those who had not registered will not be given any coupon, and there is no McDonald's within a radius of 6 kilometers from here. So make sure that you go to the 10th floor to register and get your sea ration for the next 3 days. And all the practical announcement is that you have experienced firsthand the excellent lip service delivered by the Estate Commissioner of Hong Kong Scouts, that you have to test your patience in order to get into the lift. So make sure when you are moving around between 8th and 11th floor, use the staircase. And be prepared that there is only one staircase which has the alarm system deactivated. So follow the sign to go to the proper staircase, or else you will trigger a full-scale alarm, and our security officer will switch off everything. So make sure that you go to the proper lift. And there is an information center right down on the ground floor next to the statue of our great leader, Dr. Jamson Chow, who is still alive and kicking. And it is a one-stop information counter. Hopefully, they will give you all the satisfactory answer to all your questions and complaints. And even if they cannot find the answer, they will give you a one-stop answer that, sorry, I can't help. Okay, these are the announcements I want to make. And because my wife keeps on telling me that you love nothing except your own voice, so I will stop here. And the next sessions will be after 10 o'clock. But I will let you do the things you like most in any conference. Stay inside the plenary hall, but you can move around to take pictures with your friends and exchange hello, hello Hong Kong, etc. The washroom, I think there is one at the exit there. You can smell your way in. With the gentlemen on the left-hand side and the ladies on the other side. Those who does not belong to either, come and see me. Thank you very much, and enjoy yourself inside the plenary hall, and you can have a picture with me free of charge.